Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Rydell. Today is April 24th, 2019. I am from New York City. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I am gay and married to a man. So the policy change happened right before General Conference this year, and one of the big questions that my husband and I have a lot of questions about, because we talk a lot about this and we read a lot of the comments that are left below. So as we read the comments, we look at like what's being said and how it's being said. And one thing that keeps coming to our minds is that what is the how is this going to affect mixed orientation marriage? So for a long time the church has pushed through a group called Evergreen. They strongly supported Evergreen. The church never put its official backing behind Evergreen, but it was like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you were gay, LGBT, you knew of Evergreen because it was like the way to truth and light and how to marry a lady or a man of the opposite gender. So it's a very kind of interesting subset of people. Well, I know I went to a couple meetings when I was in college because I was trying so hard to be a good Mormon boy, but it never worked out for me, and I felt a lot of anger about after going to those type of meetings because I did not feel like that it was for me. And maybe it's because I had already had like past experience with like reparative therapy and things like that. And well, we now wonder is like, how does this affect if you are engaged to someone that is struggling with being LGBT, or you're married to someone that's LGBT? Like, how does this affect your marriage now? Like, what does this mean for your marriage? Because the church has used fear tactics of excommunication and alienation and family persecution as kind of this forewarned, like, your life will be meaningless and hopeless. Social media and the media that's currently happening on just normal TV is showing that gays are common productive members of society. And then as we look at social media, we start to see that gays can do anything and just about anything except donate blood. And it's really kind of a fascinating time in our society. And so what does this mean for mixed orientation marriages? How is the church going to react to this, and how are they going to say? To me, a lot of people that are in mixed orientation marriages did something that I was not. It didn't fit who I was as a person, and they need to be applauded and not to be made ashamed, and they do not to be made to feel like they're guilty for doing something. They did something that they believe is right, and I think it's right for them because they made that decision. I feel like now we're starting to have more options, and I really hope that this policy doesn't rip people apart. I hope through my own experience that if anything, it brings people together. I've met a few people in mixed orientation marriages that they're making it work the best way they know how, and all I have to say is I hope that this continues to work for you. I know that they have beautiful families and they're very loving, compassionate people, one towards the other. I both know females who are struggling with their LGBT-ness and males struggling with their LGBT-ness that are married to wonderful people. So I hope that this doesn't affect them in a negative way. As always, I hope that this is building people in a very positive way, this new policy change. I hope that if it's a testament of faith, I hope that your faith is being strengthened by this through modern day prophets and a living church. And I also invite you, if you haven't been to church and found someone to sit with, you're always welcome to sit with me in New York City.